There's a lot of fake love out there. And in this podcast, we're going to talk about it. The reason why it's important for us to talk about all of the fake love out there is because until you understand just how much fake love is out there, you won't understand. Okay, you won't even understand how to identify it. I'm an expert on identifying fake love, a really good expert. And the reason why I'm an expert on identifying fake love is because the way I grew up taught me to develop my intuition. And I developed my intuition by watching my father. The reason why I developed my intuition by watching my father is because my father struggled with alcoholism. My father would go through these series of patterns. And in order to protect myself, protect my family, I had to be able to know and look for the signs of when my father was going to start drinking again before he actually did it. So we got down to a science to where if my father started demonstrating a series of patterns, I knew that it was probably a good idea for us to have our clothes packed by the time he got home. Because 9 times out of 10, sure enough, when I identified those signs, he would come home drinking, wanting to fight everybody, wanting to cause a tremendous amount of chaos. And so because of my father, I credit my father for having unconsciously caused me to develop my intuition so I can read people like a book. And this is also, it's a gift. And it's also a curse, because a lot of times I would rather not see what I see in some people. I can tell who is really genuine, who's really for me, and who's really not for me. They put it on the front. See, most people think their enemies are people that are letting it be known that they are an enemy. But your enemy is usually someone posing as a friend. Your enemy is usually someone that's in your inner circle. See, most people that are your enemies don't even know they're your enemy. Because in their mind, they are labeling it as something else. They'd never say that's my enemy right there. But they will position themselves in your circle so that they can get close to you. And 9 times out of 10, these are the people that you already have a gut feeling about. But if you're hard-headed like myself, you try to ignore that gut feeling, hoping that maybe just this one time I'll be wrong about this person. And so you let it go. And so what I've learned to do over the years is to trust that gut feeling more and more and more. And I give people enough room to reveal themselves to me. This intuition, this ability to understand and to energetically read people at a soul level has given me really big advantage in life and in business. And my grandfather had this intuition. Unfortunately, my grandfather was also a pretty jealous man. I don't have that jealous trait inside of my body. And so people are not really allowed to get that close to me. And the reason why, until they prove themselves, not because I'm someone you have to prove yourself to, but I just need to observe you long enough to see your character. You can't get into my circle with words. You can't get into my heart with praise. I don't care about praise. If you tell me, oh, Robbie, you're the greatest, you're the most amazing, that literally goes in one ear and out the other. And the reason why is because I've had too many people that told me that throughout the years. In one moment, they're like, man, you're the best thing smoking. And I only know that because I've been through it more times than I can count. The people that have told me that, very few of them have remained in my inner circle. Because what I've discovered is that people don't really love you like they think they do. They love what you can do for them. People don't really love you like they say they love you. They don't rock with you like they say they do. Look at artists. You know, somebody will say, I love an artist. Oh, I love that artist, right? But as soon as that artist says something or does something they don't agree with, now it's just, hey, fuck that artist. So people don't really love you like they say they do. Very few people do. I'm one of those individuals that when I tell a person that I love them, I truly mean it. When I say I love you, I love you. And when I tell you I love you, I'm telling you that I love you in hopes that you understand just how genuine my love for you is. But that's not the case with a lot of people. See, I've been in the spotlight in one shape or form all my life. All my life I've been in the spotlight in one form or another. So So you can't really impress me with fake praise. You can't really get in my heart with fake praise. I got to observe you for a while, because when I observe you without you knowing that I'm observing you, I'm able to see you clearly. I can't get distracted by your words. I got to look at not only how you treat me, let me see how you interact with other people. And when a person comes to me and immediately starts talking crap about a person that they used to be with, baby, that's the number one red flag. And what I mean by that is, if you try to be in my circle, but you used to run with another circle, and you come to me dogging out that other circle, I know that the moment I do something that you don't like, or the moment that I don't do something you want me to do, you're going to dog me out just like you dogged the circle out that you used to run with. The difference is you are the common denominator. And that's what I tell people all the time, is that you got to be willing to understand your intuition. See, a fool is the easiest person to fool. And the reason why a fool is the easiest person to fool is because a fool don't even know who they are. See, it's hard to take advantage of a person. I was about to say a man, but it's hard to take advantage of a person that truly knows who they are as an individual. And most people don't really know who they are as an individual. They haven't cultivated a deep relationship with themselves. See, I have a healthy respect for myself. And so that automatically puts me at an advantage. And the reason why it puts me at an advantage is because I already have a healthy relationship with myself. So I know how I treat myself. I know the signs of what it looks like when a person really, really loves me, because I already have that relationship with myself to compare it to. And if a person doesn't love themselves, there is no way in the world they'll ever be able to love you, even if their mouth is telling you that. And in this world of social media, I coach a lot of people that say they want to, build a social media following. They want to, be out there in the world. You have to understand also what comes with it. There's a lot of fake love out there. Most people don't even know what love is. And then they have the audacity to say, oh, I love you, bro. I love you, bro. Fool, you don't even love yourself. How you going to love me? You don't even know who you are. So how you claim to know who I am? These are intuitive nudges, if you will, that'll keep you alive in the streets. And it'll also keep you alive out here in the world, just operating like a normal civilian. It'll keep you alive in business as well. You got to trust that intuition. Very rarely has my gut lied to me. Very rarely. But people lie to me all the time. Very rarely has my intuition led me astray, but people, they'll lead you astray all the time. You got to know who you are in order for you to see clearly who you are dealing with when you're dealing with anybody. Don't trust the fake love. There's a lot of it out there. It's Robbie Cornelius always encouraging you to master your mind. If you want to make money online, the only place to get me at is Web Asset Group. You can download the app on Google or the app